Crimson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Broomstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. Bringing it out, it's Bates. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So Boise26 will get the first crack on offense today. Now a brand new step in this season that gets even more intense. A playoff game on a college campus, Kirk. What an environment here. What a special moment for both these teams.
Chris, we're all big fans of what we see in the playoff, especially on these college campuses. Find out how good this team on the road can be. Can they navigate the waters of dealing with not just a great team, but dealing with a hostile environment? It's a lot, but let's see if they can get it done.
A quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
How about that? That's the way to start a game. Some early fireworks on the first play from scrimmage.
One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. To the air, it's Madsen. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. Zero running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. A quick juke. He's got the first and still going. He made the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47. The Broncos will have first and 10 here. Here comes a handoff. Breaks into the clear. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground.
Well, right now, this defense seems to be sitting back, worried about the pass game. They better cheat a safety down, have an extra guy down in the box to help against this run game, because they are getting ripped apart up front.
That's an important first down on that running play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Using his legs, it's Sparty. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on the third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They finally tackle him at the 4. That's a solid gain on the pitch and catch.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
False start on offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
And it's first and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards, and instead, you're going backwards. It's going to set up a very important second down call here.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Grabbed by the receiver. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. One of those crucial moments early in this playoff game. Third down and goal.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
Grab behind the line. It's Hardy. Touchdown, Boise State, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the Clemson Tigers offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Let's check out the impact players in this game. For guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays and provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
The Tigers looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
But another great pickup on the ground here by a Clemson running back. And you know, if you're going to be a running back for Clemson, you have to be able to not just do that, but also be able to catch the ball in the backfield because they're dangerous in the passing game as well.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10.
Now, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. On play action, looking to throw. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
Well, that's their 2nd sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Sacked on back-to-back plays.
Boy, this defense is taking advantage of an opportunity. Their own offense scores on the opening drive. Now a big sack here on 3rd down. Big decision here on your own side of the 50. Do you go for it or do you punt and give that offense the ball back?
And he takes it around the 20. He'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. Here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker.
Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. The defense has it, off and running. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown. Tigers. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Not only are they able to come up with some points of their own, now the defense on the other side comes up with a turnover and a touchdown to tie the game, and they're an extra point away from taking the lead.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. Extra point splits the uprights. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner looking to make a play here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. To throw, it's Madsen. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete. Incompletion makes it second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Takes the handoff. It's Hardy. Solid gain. Moves the ball to the 43.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Third down play for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. Ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. They feed the fullback this time. And the Broncos pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Becoming a solid drive. They got a first down right at the 49.
I think it says a lot about this coach's confidence that he has in his team, that he sticks to running the football on fourth down. You know, a lot of teams, they might try to get cute, pull out a special play that they've been practicing for weeks, but not this guy. They just line up, run the ball, and pick it up.
The Broncos getting set on 1st and 10.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Madsen. The receiver grabs it. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down. Third and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21.
I think that's really good recognition there by the quarterback and offensive coordinator, the defensive lineman, to go with the touch pass, and the execution is solid. They'll reset the downs after picking up the first.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. The ball is caught. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. First play of the quarter is a crucial run. Offense trying to convert this third down. Early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship, deadlocked at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. We've got a good one in our hands, which we hope for in a playoff game as we begin the second period. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. And the single back takes the handoff. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Boy, Chris, to me, the defense looks like they're dropping back in zone coverage, worried about a pass play here on third down. Instead, the offense elects to run the ball, catches them off guard, and it's good enough for a first down.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Broncos. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it in the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. And the Tigers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking deep to the right side. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
They bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the 1st down.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Catch made wide open way downfield. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a 1st down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
He knocks it through with confidence. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's a good coverage there. Here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And the defense smothers him for no gain. 2nd down after that previous play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Oh, what a grab! Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. Look at this result. Some positive yards.
He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. And the Broncos pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. This is becoming a productive drive, a 1st down at the 47. Dropping back, it's Madsen. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
By the receiver.
That completion makes it 2nd and short.
2nd down.
Quarterback drops back. Throws to the tight end. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Try and muscle for the 1st down. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. The Broncos will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going. Here we go on 4th down. Oh, they stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it in the open. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. The Tigers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry out. And the running back takes the handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And he drops back in the gun. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Touchdown, Clemson. They couldn't stop him there. Kicking team on now for the extra point. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And the Boise26 offense is back out on the field. Defense got a big 4th down stop on the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Here's the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
And at 1st down, they go right back to him. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
There's the handoff. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Scanning the field. It's Madsen. Nowhere to go. That ball knocked loose. Scooped up in the defense. The 10. Touchdown, Tigers. Some score in this playoff game. Ow.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard. It works out, and it gets him a touchdown.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. And their first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. They keep him guessing with a run. First down, looking for more now. He's in the clear. At the 20, at the 10, and he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Boise State.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the second quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Football comes out. The defense scoops it up. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway.
You know, as wide receivers, we get enamored with their size and their speed and their versatility and their ability to make plays after the catch. But none of those things are more important than taking care of the ball. He makes the catch, but he doesn't secure the football, and it's a fumble.
They'll run it here. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Looking downfield, it's Madsen. Running back has it on the screen now. And he never had a chance. Tackled in the backfield.
Trying to bait this defensive line into believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for lost yardage.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. They go backwards on that third down completion. Sets up a 4th down. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. And he's got it, no problem. And we're all tied up now. So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first down, it's play action. Bringing pressure. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. The sure hands. It's Coleman. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. And the Tigers will line up to kick it away. Money comes for his 2nd punt of the game. The returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. This will likely be the last play of the half. Looking to throw. It's Madsen. Fires it to the left side. And it's incomplete. They took a shot there. What will be the final play of the quarter. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And it's been an absolute clinic in fundamental defensive football so far. A total standoff with both teams refusing to give an inch. And I know this new era of football is about chucking it all over the yard and just outscoring the other team. But this game is a throwback, and to be honest, it's refreshing. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. Will kick this away to start the second half. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. They tackle him at the 43. That's enough for a first down. The Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
This is why this Clemson offense is so tough to defend. You get caught up in the running game, the threat of the quarterback as a potential run threat. You leave yourself one-on-one, and then you can make these throws downfield to dynamic playmakers on the perimeter.
They'll ride the back again here. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter. They'll stop him for a loss. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Drop him back. Looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wideout. What a catch! They'll play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43. This comes an offense moving quickly down the field. And looking to throw now on first down. He makes the grab. Touchdown, Clemson, to put them on top now.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. It's a fumble. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. Second down play coming up. Looks right for a quick completion. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Crucial 3rd down play right here. Back to pass. It's Manson. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Past the 45.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
The Broncos starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's got it on a crossing route. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Gonna run it. It's Hardy. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, when you have a guy that can get to the outside that quickly, use that touch pass to be able to get him on the perimeter, let him use that speed to pick up the first down like this.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Finds just enough space and makes the first down.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Solid game puts him in good position for 2nd down and goal. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Going absolutely nowhere after a loss of the ball.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line. Not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Moore.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
He keeps it. QB draw. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. And the Tigers will bring their punt team onto the field. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Looking for some space. It's Hardy. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Well, the offense goes with a counter play here, and the defense does a pretty good job of slowing it down. Again, you got to be disciplined on defense. Just when you think they're running on the front side, they run that counter play, and you better be home on the back side.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Ball handed off. Breaks an open space. Great move in the open field. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
On 1st down, they'll keep their running game churning. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Takes the toss, heads to his right. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Back to throw. It's Madsen. The receiver makes the catch. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. And they will trot out the field goal team here. He was on target with his first kick. This one is from just 26 yards out. He missed it. Off target that time. And with the miss, he remained tied. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Keeps it on the draw. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. The Tigers will come to the line to crank up the tempo. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. Crosses the 35. Gets into space at the 50. Here he goes. And it's a long-distance house ball. Touchdown, Tigers. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris. That back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. That one played a key role in that score.